When you cheat on somebody and they don't even react, or you know you can get away with it, it's easier to do it. I was in a relationship where I know the person knew I was cheating on them and they didn't do anything about it, which did two things. One, it made it easier to do. And two, it made me wonder, then why are you even with me? Right. Are you with me for the right reasons? You let me do what I'm doing, so why are you even with me?
So this is what y'all be doing on these girls' trip.
We came to hoe and go. If you just going and not hoeing, hey, baby, you might need to wait for the church retreat. You might not need to come on this trip.
You ain't gotta hoe. Everybody do what they want to do. I'm pro-choice.
No, because when you not pro-hoe, you're anti-hoe. I'm sorry. If you're not pro-hoe, you're anti. And you are not welcome up in here. We are supporters of sluts, whores, dick suckers, and all things above. Okay? We are pro everything up in this motherfucker.
You wanted a 32-year-old who's making $200K.
Sure.
What do you think the median income is for the age that you specified?
Like 70, maybe 65, 70. Is it lower?
48,000.
Wow. I would say probably like 70K, maybe.
It's actually $49,000.
Wow. Between 65 and 70 for a 30-year-old?
It's actually 45.
Oh, okay.
And you were the most realistic one so far. For a 26-year-old, what do you think the median income is?
I'm pretty sure it's closer to like 60,000.
It is $38,000.
Oh, wow.
So a 33-year-old.
I would like to say around 100K, maybe 80K.
We live in a world where we are the only race of women, black women. We are the only race of women that get bullied and bashed for loving our black men. If we talk about catering to them, we're bashed. We're called pick-me's. If we talk about uplifting them, having their back, loving them correctly, being their peace, we are bashed. We are bullied. We are dragged. We are called pick-me's. No other race of women are bullied in this type of way, or bashed in this type of way. Other races of women encourage other women to love their men, except for black women. I said what I said.
You know, it's funny because in this video she's saying that black women are the only ones that are bullied and bashed, and called pick-me's for loving black men. Guess who's doing that? Other black women. Right? This is the craziness that you said black women are the only ones that are bullied and called pick-me's for loving black men. But it's other black women who are doing that to them, who are bullying them, who are calling them pick-me's. So really, it's just the crazy hypocrisy and delusion of women, and in this case, black women, that, I don't know, it's like, it seems like you can't truly love on your own people, or you're called out for it. You can't truly be in a gender roles, right? Be happy in gender roles. Be submissive. Be caring towards your man, or you're called out for it. That shows you the what is it? That's like the segregation of the black community, where you're not on the same page. That's why I think black men are suffering, right? Because one, there are very few women that are proudly, publicly loving on them, but there are a lot of women that are hating on them, and I feel for my black brothers, and this is crazy. But remember, it is your fellow women that is hurting the community and actually putting other women down, not men.
I just I guess I was engaged for like 3.5 years before I got out here, and I came out here and I'm I guess
Why didn't you stay with that guy? Huh? You were engaged, and what happened to that? That's the one. How'd you fuck that up?
Yeah, he was really good and all, but also I wanted to move out to Miami and Florida. And
to be a whore? You throw away the gates of heaven with your partner to be a whore?
To move with my
I'm gonna fucking jump!
No,
She gave up a 3-year fucking marriage to go to Miami. What the fuck is so good about a fucking palm tree and some fucking immigrants? What are you talking about? A 3-year marriage for Miami. She said, well, he didn't let me go to Miami.
She said men.
She threw away a 3-year marriage.
Sorry for making her cry.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry. We just been through a lot and I don't know what else to do.
Alright, well, I guess
I'm gonna burn it.
the truth hurts. Alright, well, look, if y'all want to leave, we're throwing our mics around.
His wife is now charged with attempted first-degree homicide after her husband allegedly caught her on camera pouring bleach into his coffee maker. He says it was all to get life insurance benefits.
Whatever's in there, there's a lot of it.
It all started in March 2023 when an unnamed United States Air Force airman was stationed in Germany. At the time, he lived with his wife, Melody Feliciano Johnson, and their child. The couple is now going through a divorce. According to court documents, he, quote, started noticing that his coffee was tasting bad. He continued to drink the coffee for the next 2 to 3 weeks and then ended up buying some pool chemical testing strips as the coffee continued to taste very bad to him. In multiple videos, the husband uses chlorine strips to test the water in his coffee maker. Every time, the test strip returns results for high levels of chlorine. Court documents state that at the time, during May 2023, the husband, quote, stopped drinking the coffee but continued to pretend to drink it as he did not want to make a report of this while in Germany. He said he knew his wife would continue poisoning him and wanted to submit a report while in the U.S.
About 15 minutes ago, while I was at work, I noticed her come over to the coffee maker and she did something. So I've got my tester. I'm going to add the water to see if there's chlorine and pH is off. Pretty certain it is because I saw the bleach bottle over here. I saw it being pulled out. That bottle was pulled out. You can smell it from here. I can smell it. Looks fine. Don't know if it'll actually do anything. it'll change it since I've already put it in, but let's give it a shot here. Okay. Let's see if it'll do anything. Look at that. Totally changed. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, and then you can smell it. Like I can literally smell this. Fix this here. Yeah, I can literally smell this. You can see it sudsed up. Soapy. I guarantee it's slick too on the fingers. Yeah, slippery. Ugh, gross. Just gotta catch it in the States.
1 month later, in late June, the family returned to the United States and was stationed at an Air Force base in Tucson, Arizona. At that point, additional cameras were set up. Video captures Feliciano Johnson pour something into the coffee pot and look over her shoulder to see if anyone is watching. By early July, her husband reported his findings to the Tucson Police Department. Court documents state he, quote, showed the officers at the front desk the video, but since you could not clearly see what she was pouring into the coffee maker, the report was taken with no follow-up. At that point, he purchased additional cameras disguised as fire alarms. He set them up in the laundry room and in the kitchen area where the coffee maker was located.
So this morning I checked this coffee maker and the pH and chlorine test came out normal. So I cleaned my coffee pot out after I made coffee, and it drained all day. So I came back this evening and this smells again. So I'm going to do a test. Normal.